You want to hear a phrase that'll change your perspective on everything? My stepmom told me this in the midst of a crisis that I was having, and it literally stopped me in my tracks. You know those responses where it's like, oh, that's really good. Just a little backstory. I got locked out of her office, and if you follow me, you know I lead Bible study on Tuesdays. And I got locked out 10 minutes before it was supposed to start because I left to go to the bathroom. And my stepmom was out of town, and so immediately I call her. I'm panicking. This is the first time I've done Bible study in this office, and I was so excited. It was all set up. First of all, the fact that she answered was a miracle because she was traveling in a different time zone. And secondly, she ended up calling the landlord, who apparently never answers, and answered in 1 minute and then said he could be there in 10 minutes, which was only a few minutes before I was supposed to start Bible study. Anyways, those are just extra details to give context to the bomb drop of wisdom I'm about to tell you. As I was on the phone with her, I was flustered. And I was like, because my intentions of wanting to know the why behind things are so pure, I was just like, okay, but what's the lesson here? Because she's my voice of reason. She gives me anything that I know came from her. And I so badly want to learn from the things that I do. And I really strongly agree that everything happens for a reason. So I was like, what does this mean? What's the lesson here? Why did I need to get locked out before Bible study? And I feel like a lot of times we go there like, why, God, is this happening in my life? And we overanalyze the why things happen. And she said, it's not the why, it's the how you get through it. It's how you respond. It's how these certain things in your life make you feel, how you react. And that is the lesson, because it shows you where you're at. And so getting locked out could have caused me to have a meltdown and panic and give up and go home. But instead I was like, okay, calm down. Just call her. We're gonna figure it out. I was still worried, but I was able to do the necessary steps. And I think a lot of the things in our life are just ways to figure out where we're at based off of how we respond. And through our response, we'll get the result based off of our response. So if we're panicking and we give up, then our results aren't going to be great. But if we switch to, okay, what can I do? How can I fix this problem? Then our response will probably be better. And it's in those moments that you, for one, character build, and two, kind of get to take an assessment of where you're at, where you need to grow, and where you've grown. And so life is just one big indicator for where you're at. It's not the why, it's the how you respond.